and welcome to Devstream number 130.
I don't need new clothes. I wear consistent clothes, so I don't have to think about it.
Someone in chat just said Steve
What's going on in chat?
Who
said that? That's terrible.
Yeah, that's rude.
Someone said Steve needs new clothes because he wears the same thing every time, and he actually, I think, was offended. Were you?
I bought these Lululemon pants. I thought
What do they mean?
look great.
Yeah, they're tight.
All right. Welcome to our... The very left-hand side, right here above me, is night. The middle is the metamorphosis, and then the very right is day. So yeah, one of the most fantasy-looking things
That is
we've
I was
ever.
going to say, it really looks,
crazy.
it gives me a Skyrim feeling in
Yeah.
a way. Yeah,
The-
really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, the metamorphosis is the far one. I was incorrect. Day is the middle.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Day is.
That looks cool.
I like
So-
the simplicity
Yeah, it is
of
simple.
the surfaces.
So you're seeing beautiful silks, metallics, and emissives present that I think on the TennoCon one just weren't there. So you guys,
Okay.
so now you can get a really closer look at exactly how she's going to come together, including her Artemis bow is going to have an entirely new
wow.
look as well. So needless to say, she is looking incredible.
Lots of cloth on that.
Lots of cloth on it, lots of metallics.
I like the silky shading for that.
The silk is.
Bow is it's extreme.
That is.
I saw you in the
Oh,
Warframes
I
channel.
I was jamming.
And
Yeah.
there's a question in chat from, I believe, let me just get the right username
I see.
here. Someone wants to know if we have any updates on the Shazin. All right.
The amount of effort that's gone into this.
The amount of effort that's gone into this.
Yeah, this makes the Dog Days feature creep look tame. Yep.
You're really good at this.
Have you been practicing? No, you haven't. Not even a bit. Switch to hit tab. There's a really cool scale. Keep
Blue.
going.
These are all the scales you can go through.
Slow. Keep going.
Major.
Keep going.
Minor.
Keep going. That one.
Hirajoshi.
Yeah.
Herod, what?
And the Phrygian is also really cool.
What's that? Play something now?
All right.
Oh, the little whammy.
Oh, I heard a drone.
Just ran right on by him.
Did I?
Sure.
Yep.
I'm too fast and I'm good.
If only we designed camps that had enemies in them.
If only.
Yep.
Here we go.
I'm having motion sickness today.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
This is Jeff's seat. Maybe I should move
Here,
it.
all right. So,
Cool.
and,
Okay, that was awesome.
yeah,
That was
so
worth it.
if you sprint, so if I reload now,
Yep.
shoot, reload, you can see my reload time.
That was
Bec-
very inaccurate.
I know,
that
just
little-
sprint.
that little
If you
salvo.
reload while sprinting, it's faster. So as with the Man of Speed, speed
Wow.
equals
Wow.
faster reload. So this is a newer sort of small mechanic for his signature weapons, which synergize with going fast. Faster reload if you sprint. And so
It's cool, little subtle detail. I like it.
yeah. And his
Ground fire a lot.
Acarius is his secondary,
Okay.
which is a dual sidearm that shoots sort of very. The projectiles that kind of arm in the distance. And I don't want to die, so I'm gonna run away here. And it's dual secondary, so you actually get 2 projectiles per shot.
Yep.
Okay.
So you can. Sorry.
Getting rocked.
Yeah, you're getting.
See, there you go.
Wow. You guys really punched up.
Take a look at Grendel. So Scott,
There he is.
there he is.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
The big boy.
The sumo.
The
That's
sumo.
so cool.
So we have Feast, Nourish, Regurgitate, and Meatball as his powers.
Yeah,
Let's
for
do
sure.
Sorry, what?
Meatball.
They got a name this morning, I think.
Yeah. So let's go powers. They certainly are. Okay, he can bullet jump. There's no
Yeah.
no.
Sick. It's all these things. He's so big. Could he do all
He's
these?
big and athletic.
All right.
I mean,
Here's
come
our
on.
first victim.
Okay, what's he getting?
What?
What just happened?
All right. Second victim. Let's see who we can get. Let's see who we can get here.
So he feasts on enemies.
All right, we got him. All right.
So he uses enemies kind of as his energy
Yeah.
or his power. So his his meatball and his regurgitate require an enemy to be swallowed.
Yes.
Same with his nourish.
Oh my god. It's the Grendel, I don't feel so good.
So, as Scott said, a very important detail, you can regurgitate out the enemies, so you can shoot them. So
You
Yeah.
you can puke them out.
Puke shot.
Okay.
So once you get the enemy,
All right.
And then you can also is it nourish now, so you can
Yeah.
consume them. So they turn into a buff. So it'd be an AoE buff around you. So depending on the enemy, you'll get to learn, and we'll show you on the HUD which enemy you currently have selected inside of you, which one you can consume for which buff.
yes.
So there's
So-
3 buffs.
Energy.
It's like food.
Yeah,
They have different benefits.
So there's an energy booster, so all energy that you get bonus from. There's a on damage toxin AoE.
So I'm
if they
consuming
hit
that
you.
enemy, and I got a, I think I got the
That's
armor
the
buff.
armor buff. Yeah.
So,
That makes sense.
ball.
Yeah.
Let's see what
Okay.
we
I
can
feel like
do.
you need to go higher in the hill. What? So you turn into a meatball. So you turn into a physics ball that you can control, which will consume enemies as you roll over them.
Are you getting bigger?
Yeah, and you also grow.
Oh no.
But it's physics based, so you gotta kind
You
of be
gotta
careful
It's
plan it
skill
out.
based,
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, okay.
where you
Try again,
roll.
try
So
again.
because you can get yourself stuck.
Oh, yeah.
But how fast? Oh, I'm gonna.
Oh, how fast can you
Oh,
go?
you're gonna.
Oh
There's
my
gonna be a
God.
speed test here between
Okay.
Gauss and. So let's grab some dudes.
And you got to be careful not to let your ultimate run out, because there's a penalty if you let the energy run out with in the meatball form. You'll be dizzy and you'll have a little bit of stun at the end. So you got to be careful not to use all your energy up while you're doing it.
Your skills will be put to the test.
Yeah. So
All right.
we haven't even talked about the GPU particles
I
this whole
just
time.
know,
I'm
Steve.
just
I thought for
admiring them.
sure you'd just
I'm
be like-
admiring them. Yeah, so the new compute GPU particles can actually take a part of the frame and disintegrate it into particles. So they take all the shading and all the color of the enemy, and it's really cool. All the lighting, everything just gets captured into the particulate. Oh, I think
Argon crystal.
pre-processed there. So
That's just a default
Oh,
drop. It's not actually dropping in the
Okay.
escape mode, so don't be.
okay, all right.
Don't be. And then, yeah, you can jump.
You are also in infinite energy.
I'm in infinite energy mode, guy.
Yeah.
So, how big can we get?
You are getting pretty big. Double the size of the jackal. Oh.
Here we go.
I like the sound he makes now when you jump in that.
Do jump.
What is this game?
So,
Right.
Meatball.
Exaggerated for infinite energy. But.
Creep it out a little.
just to make it extra creepy, like if you want to live inside this little pod here.
Oh my god. I do not want
I
to
don't
go in
think you
that
can
pod ever.
Well, afraid so. So if you, sorry, mind the flickering, but if you've found yourself wanting some infested
Some
decoration.
bulbous stuff.
Yeah.
I think some people would be pretty excited about
if
that.
your nightmare fuel.
If you want to like invite like a new player to your dojo,
Yeah,
and be like,
here,
hey,
welcome
check
to
it
Warframe.
out.
Yeah.
And then just trap them. Right. So in the Devstream coming soon post. So I think you just hit the desk and my mouse got whacked. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. So let's bring in the Railjack. At TennoCon, I was told to not make my Railjack ugly, but now that it's a Devstream, I think
Oh, now you can make it.
Now
ugly.
I
Oh,
can-
now you're allowed
now I'm
to.
allowed
SS
to.
JoJo, people are saying.
no.
Oh, what have you done with the green?
Yes, very
No.
good. Very good indeed.
No.
Very good. So if you are in a clan, but there's going to be plenty of weapons for you to research, and the Railjack itself, which is currently using placeholder icon.
Engines.
So there's engines, thrusters, guns,
Yep.
and then of course there's the configuration for your individual.
Using a loadout system and swapping between missions for purpose is that the conditions you might find yourself in might change as you play. So you've kind of over-provisioned and you have more options than you have power for at any given moment. But you can pull this up anywhere in the ship and change and react to the mission that you're in.
Yeah. And will the weapons themselves be static and moddable, or how is that going to work? You equip the weapons you research, and all the modular aspects in terms of stats come from this screen.
That's right. So the systems, you can think of those as kind of like software versions of like an EEPROM or a cartridge you might get for a game console. So they exist in various qualities throughout the Empyrean update throughout space.
Yep.
So you will find one that will have a better repair rate.
Right.
And potentially a stronger draw as a result. So there is a range. We're not talking about Riven randomization level where it's a complete scramble of madness, but we're also not talking about how Warframe mods work where you get something at base and you are ranking it up.
You won't get a serration for this.
Some of that randomness and give you back some controls. If you could think of those slots where you're putting in those systems, we kind of think of those as like a CPU rack that you can permanently upgrade.
Yep.
So that the ship's central systems that you plug everything into can get more powerful in a linear, predictable, focused kind of investment way, so that you could strip it down and get new stuff that maybe isn't that great, but you've invested time in your railjack, so it will run that system with a higher efficiency.
So the energy system core to the railjack itself, you can progress through. Got it.
Yep.
All right.
No, but even just
slot.
even the slots and stuff. So we're kind of inverting it. You don't upgrade the mod like you would before you upgrade the slot that you install it in.
Got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go over time here because.